other one in comparison to each other?
Whatever the game needs. I can use the legs, I can use the jump shot, whatever the game needs. I appreciate it.
How do you feel? You feel okay? I'm sending this to your mom.
I did a video when I was driving. I think it definitely got worse from when I was driving.
So my friends, you saw in the previous clip of my guy, my man, in the hospital. He hurt his thumb playing basketball. He's okay. Do you want to tell people the story of how you hurt your thumb?
So we was playing ball, right? That we do every Sundays. It's a weekly thing. And, we was hooping, balling, and one of my teammates had a good opportunity to thread a pass through the defense, and the pass was to me, and they had looked to throw it through the gap, the window that they had seen, and that window wasn't open for that long. So again, trying to thread it through, I guess what his mindset was like, yo, I gotta get this pass through quick. And he beamed that shit to me. And it's like, it really wasn't needed to like be thrown at that pace. And so, from me being very close, which is why it didn't need to be thrown. It didn't need to be thrown at that pace, but I understand his mindset. I understand why he did it. He's trying to get it through quick. It ended up hitting my thumb, right, harder than it should have, and at a quicker pace, and it forced my thumb like to bend backwards, basically like kind of hyperextending. But it didn't just hyperextend and come back. It stayed stuck in that position. So it was basically like, you see how this part, like it's this part, all right, you see how this could bend, and the farthest it goes is that way. It basically was like coming up like this type shit.
I wish I could show you.
Like, some people I don't know what the name is, but some people could do it.
Yeah, when they're
like,
double jointed.
Yeah, some people they could like bend their shit like that. But yeah, so basically my shit was like that, but it looked so nasty and weird because obviously I'm not double jointed, and it's not supposed to be like that. And it looked like you could see the bone like bulging out and shit like that. And yeah, it was just, and I couldn't move it back. I couldn't move it back into place. Like I couldn't move it at all. And so in that moment, right, a lot of like, for me, just like cursing or whatever. But then eventually we sat down, and then we were like, yo, we got to pull it back in place. And I'm like, yo, I tried to do myself. I'm like, yo, I can't do this shit. And then somebody was like, all right, bet, I got you. So I gave him my thumb, they pull it back in place. Boom. We probably should never did that, but fuck it, we did. But yeah, after that, like I was able to move it. Like after that, I was able to move it, but it was in pain from like everything I guess it had endured within like those, like it probably was like 3 minutes that it was like in that, maybe like 2-3 minutes that it was in that position. And then as time went on, I was icing it, but it was just swelling up. And as it was swelling up, it was becoming more stiffer. And yeah, that was left to me going to the hospital to get it checked out and getting x-rays, and the x-rays coming back negative, thankfully. So nothing is broken. But, it's still swollen and shit, and I still really can't move it. So it's still recovering. And so they recommended and gave us this, gave me this for me to wear throughout this time, I guess, to help the thumb recover. So still in pain, still swelled up, still really can't move it. And right now, one of the bones, I don't know, I'm hoping that, hoping it recovers well, but that shit kind of like bulging out type shit. So we're going to see how it recovers, because they said that we got to go see a hand specialist afterwards. So, but that's basically what happened.
Yeah,
Make sure you follow me on Instagram, link down below. You can go ahead and see what happened, everything on there.
So now, this man can't do anything with one hand.
Because it's my dominant hand. It's
and we're gonna make an appointment for him to go see somebody, make sure that thumb is good. And I told him no more basketball. He's forbidden. Basketball is forbidden. 2 weeks ago, he hurt his other thumb, his left thumb.
No, but the last
and
week
it was swollen and purple and nasty.
But that was different. Last week, my hoopers out there, y'all know, like you get sometimes jam your fingers. Last week, that was a jammed finger. That's light work. You know what I'm saying? It's light shit. Give me a couple days and we back. That's exactly what happened. Literally, because we play weekly.
For a whole week.
That shit happened on a Sunday.
A whole week.
Guess who played that following Sunday? This guy. You know what I'm saying?
For a whole week, his thumb was jammed.
Come on, you know the ball.
And now he's back with a different hand, messed up. So no more basketball. He plays basketball. He gonna have to go sleep at his mom's crib because he's not sleeping here.
This was like a gruesome injury.
It's over because is always something. Is always something.
Nah,
before his last injury, his pinky was fucked up.
No, that was a long time ago. You tripping? That's a long time ago. That was last year.
It's always something. It's always something when he plays.
That was like.
So that's clip. That's over.
That was a while ago. When I got the pinky messed up, like that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Like a long time ago. That's from when I used to hoop with. That was a long time ago. I wasn't even with the new hooping crew.
Lila, tell everybody what's gonna happen to you. Look, you crying. Why are you crying? You got little eye boogies. Why are you crying, girl? My girl Lily's has to get surgery, guys. Yeah, why does Lily's have to get surgery? So, really quick. Her ear, I don't know if you guys see, she got medication in her ear right now. But, alright, this is my pupusa. So on my vlog today, I'm gonna cook for y'all something. So this is the first thing. So you wanna have your shredded cheese and then some chicharron. This is chicharron made by my mom. I could tell you the ingredients, but it's a long list. And then we're gonna mix this all together for you. So we have here some green peppers, some red peppers, a little bit of water, and we're gonna blend in the blender. We're gonna take our mix that we just mixed and we're gonna throw this on here, just like that. You wanna add some oil, so we're gonna add some olive oil in here. I think that's good. All right, so I had some tomatoes boiling in water. They are ready to go, so and then we added our tomatoes in the blender, and we are going to blend it. Okay, so we're gonna take our tomato and put it in there. We are going to add the Goya sazon. This is the one with achote. I think that's the one that it's called, I don't know. And then we're going to add some salt. All right, so we're gonna add our maseca in here. And we're gonna add some water. And we're gonna dig in. cage. In the cage. Okay. And that's your masa. This what it's looking like. That's okay. Alright, we're about to eat one in a few. So this is the salsa that we were making. Alright, so you're gonna grab your pupusas and then you're gonna grab your this one. That's delicious. Alright, so let's test taste. And like a true Salvi, we eat it with our hands. I didn't make the repollo because I'm the only one that would eat it, and that's too much work. Delicious. Alright, my friends, so you probably have seen already, or you saw my little mini cooking vlog. So I'm actually on my way. There's a few stops that I'm gonna make with Bae. We're gonna go to Carvel and we're gonna get a little dessert because we just had a meal and I need some sugar.
Because I deserve it.
Because I deserve it, as my man said.
I was talking about me.
And so we're gonna go get a dessert. We're probably gonna get milkshakes from Carvel. They make the bomb peanut butter Reese's cup milkshake. I love it to death. Either that or a Carvalanche. I had it a few weeks ago with my friend from class. Bomb.com. So, and then after Carvel, we are going to Staples. I got some business cards to hand out to people when I see them, to start promoting my business. And then from there, what was the next step? We're going to the emergency room. So like you previously saw, my man hurt his finger and he can't drive. So we're getting a note from the emergency room for work because he can't go to work. And then we're going to ShopRite, or we might put ShopRite on pause. I don't know yet. We'll see where life takes us. But as you've seen in my video, I made some pupusas and I ran out of some masa, and I wanted to make extra pupusas for tomorrow so that my man can't eat. All he has to do is just heat it up in the microwave or on the stovetop or wherever, and he can eat it because he's only working with one hand right now. So that's our trip. So come along and we'll see where life takes us. Chat, I'm so bad at this. We stopped at Carvel. We got our Carvel. I'm actually almost done with it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm eating all the crumbs. And we are currently at the emergency room. We're at the emergency room getting his note. So we will see what happens. Hopefully he gets his note because that man cannot be driving. It's dangerous. Oh, hold on. He's coming back. Let's see what results were brought. What happened?
She said nah. Because she was saying like they would have gave it to me See, oh, I told you. You gotta come to me, sure. She said that with a gate like that would have been given to you already. Like if that was like something that was required or whatever. But she was like, yo, just because she was like, oh, like if anything, you probably gotta see your primary care or go see like an orthopedic, and then they'll probably determine that from there. And I was like, he did put like for me to go visit a hand specialist. The name of the doctor. He said, yeah. Like she was like, but I told her, I was like, he said to go see after a week, like once I take this off. And she was like, oh, she was like, so take the week off. Like she's like, oh, like request a week off or whatever.
So who'd you speak with in the morning or earlier today about the note?
I don't know, babe. It could have been somebody else. You know, these are people that work desk jobs. Somebody could have clocked out. Sometimes people give different information. Look at the lady earlier from fucking Carvana. One lady said I didn't need it. One lady said I did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes people give out different information. You know, we've used to work jobs like this before in college. You know, so you do the best that you can to your knowledge. So she wasn't mean though. She was giving me advice all around.
So I wanted to finish off the video because I didn't finish the video. We didn't get a note for my man, so he did take, or he's working from home because he can't drive. I did go to Staples to pick up my business cards, and there was like a problem with it. They couldn't figure it out because it was late and the people who work there don't know anything about, you know, printing and stuff. So I have to follow up on that and see if it was made or if I need to reorder them. And then I never went to ShopRite. I was so fed up and so tired that I was like, you know what, let's just go home. But yeah, and I also mentioned in my video that my dog Lila has to get surgery for her ear. So basically what happened was she currently has her ear filled with like blood or liquid or something like that, and they can drain it, but if it gets drained, her ear could get deformed after. So the doctor recommended surgery. So we are in the process of, you know, going through that route for my doggy, my poor little Lila. So okay, I was supposed to finish the last video, but I'm gonna finish it now. And that's all for this little vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a lot of hiccups in this one, but stay tuned for my next one. Hopefully I'll have my business cards to show you in my next vlog. And yeah, thank you for watching.